Everything has to do with training. If you're well trained, you can accomplish a lot. To believe me, you have to see me. Engineering's fundamental goal is to use science to develop innovative, useful solutions. It is a respectable occupation. I am confident that my coronation does not represent a power or magnificence that no longer exists, but rather a statement of our ambitions for the future, including the years that I may, by God's grace and mercy, be granted to rule and serve you as your queen.
The lessons learned from the peace process are obvious. By cooperating and sharing the load, we will be better able to respond to whatever life throws at us. I want to honor Diana by doing so first. She was a unique and talented person. She never lost her ability to laugh and grin, or to uplift others with her warmth and kindness, in good times or bad. She was someone I loved and respected for her enthusiasm, dedication to helping others, and, most notably, her love and care for her 2 sons. We have our fair share of quirks, impulsive and wayward children, and family conflicts, just like all the best families do. For breakfast, I favor my New Zealand eggs. What better source of guidance and inspiration can we seek than the eternal truth contained in this priceless book, the Bible?
The celebrations for my Diamond Jubilee that I have been a part of have been a humbling experience. I have been moved to tears by the sight of so many thousands of families, friends, and neighbors coming together to celebrate in such a joyful environment.
Long-term progress in a country's history is largely attributable to the moral uprightness of its common men and women. It has been nearly 13 years since the vast majority of people in Ireland and Northern Ireland voted in favour of the agreement signed on Good Friday 1998, paving the way for Northern Ireland to become the exciting and inspiring place that it is today. What were once only hopes for the future have now come to pass.
We can all look back on historical events with the advantage of hindsight, and see things we may have done differently, or not at all. It's an opportunity to display to the entire world how the British people are one in their sorrow and respect.
I express my heartfelt thoughts and profound compassion to everyone who has suffered as a result of our turbulent past. We can all look back on historical events with the advantage of hindsight and see things we may have done differently or not at all. I hope that tomorrow, everyone can join in expressing their sorrow over Diana's passing and their gratitude for her all too short life, no matter where they are. It's an opportunity to display to the entire world how the British people are one in their sorrow and respect. The price we pay for love is grief. I'm not aware of a particular recipe for achievement. But as time has gone on, I've noticed that certain qualities of a good leader are universal and frequently involve finding methods to inspire others to pool their energies, abilities, insights, excitement, and inspiration for a common goal. I am unable to command you in war. I don't make laws for you or carry out justice, but I can do something else. I can devote my heart and my life to these ancient islands and to all the peoples in our global family. In front of you all, I thus proclaim that my entire life, long or short, will be committed to serving you and the vast imperial family to which we all belong. The Commonwealth and Empire, civilizations both ancient and young, territories and races with various histories and origins, but all, by God's will, unified in spirit and in intent, are all things I have behind me in addition to the magnificent traditions and the annals of more than 1,000 years. Like the best families, ours has its fair share of quirks, immature children, and interpersonal conflicts. As it was yesterday when you and I placed wreaths at the Garden of Remembrance, Madam President. Speaking here in Dublin Castle makes it hard to ignore the weight of history. Simply put, my spouse has been my pillar of support throughout the years, and I owe him more than he would ever realize. Because we lacked the statesmanship to recognize the proper moment and method for seeding what is impossible to maintain, we lost the American colonies. I'm always amazed at Christmastime how the Christmas tale also has a strong sense of community at its core. Poor shepherds and guests from afar joined a young mother and a responsible father and their infant. To honor the Christ child, they came with presents. Christmas is a season of reunion for many people. However, service will come first for certain people. Diana won't be forgotten by anyone who knew her. Millions of others will recall her even though they never met her. I have always known that my peoples, who are dispersed widely over every continent and ocean in the world, are working together to support me in the duty to which I have now solemnly committed myself.